All right. I won. Dollar Tree, $1.25. Okay, I've got X-Men Extinction Agenda. This book has more than 190 pages in it. Recent X-Men 963, 964 pages. X-Men Extinction Agenda from the Marvel Universe. I got it just the other day after National Comic Book Day. Genosha wages war on the X-Men. When the monstrously transformed Cameron Hodge, now commander of Genosha, launches an attack on the Xavier School and kidnaps several young students, the X-Men, X-Factor, and the New Mutants race against the clock to save their own from becoming brainwashed mutate slaves. What is a mutate slave? Is that a typo? So see the I was looking for the date, and it looks like 2000. So, what recently was this from? Targeted for extinction. The X-Men, long thought dead, have returned, but Storm has been de-aged. And tensions are running high at the now overcrowded X-Mansion between the senior team and the man who has taken charge of the New Mutants. The freedom fighter known as Cable, which makes this the perfect time for old enemy Cameron Hodge to strike in biomechanically enhanced form. He is deadlier than ever, and he has the island nation of Genosha at his disposal. The X-Men recently liberated one of Genosha's mutants, who are branded and forced to serve as slaves. The Commander Hodge is determined to repay them in kind. In a military strike on the Xavier School, several mutants, including Storm, are captured, triggering a potential international incident. The X-Men, X-Factor, and the mutants must put aside their differences to mount a rescue mission, but it won't go smoothly, and Cyclops is in for a huge shock when he discovers that his own brother, Havoc, is one of the Genoshan magistrates. As Hodge continues to pull the strings, your favorite mutants are brainwashed, stripped of their powers, and forced into combat. And at least one among them will die. As if the most seismic X crossovers of all wasn't enough, the X teams join the Fantastic Four in a nightmarish sequel to Days of Future Past, when an adult Franklin Richards travels back in time from a horrific future with the mutant killing Ahab hot on his heels. The space pirates of the Starjammers steal the spotlight. The X teams and New Warriors race to prevent Proteus' resurrection. Colossus takes to journey into America's heartland in the classic God's Country. Plus, the treasure trove of rare tables from a volatile era for mutant kind, starring Rogue, Sunfire, Syrian Freedom Force, Gladiator, and the Shi'ar, and more. Here we go. I am going to unbox DC Cyborg for a short after I conclude reading, I don't know how far, this new Marvel book, X-Men Extinction Agenda. So, yes, nice, big, heavy, hardback, glossy comic book. Keep it on the top shelf. X-Men Extinction Agenda. What do I know? It's got writers, inkers, pencilers, colorists, letters, assistant editors, point cover artists, and other artists. X-Men, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Extinction Agenda. I was in Claremont, and I was in at Levi's Stadium recently, and there's a Marvel building, but I don't think it's Marvel Comics. I think it's a AI company. Huge, beautiful building that maybe it looks like that. Marvel Annual Days of Future Present, 64 pages, part 1 of 4, Fantastic Four. Page 7. What's going on here? From 5,000 feet up, New York City looms like the proverbial jungle of concrete and steel. Great picnic gig. You make a mean egg salad sandwich. We'll have to get up to before Mountain Park more often. It's hard to read some of this. We'll have to get up to Mountain Park more often. What does that word say? Far Mountain Park more often. To bear. But to the millions of inhabitants who call it home, it's as familiar as the deli next door, most of the time. Holly, read, look, tell me I'm seeing things. When Franklin comes marching home. For Friedrich's Plaza, its grove, and if it never existed. It's gone, as if it never existed. The plaza. For the love of Mike, it's the Baxter building. Right here, it's it's Lista, before I got scourged by Doc Doom a few years back. It can't be. I think I'm going to break out a harmonica in just a second. I have a case of harmonicas. But it's been a quick spectrum scan, shows no unusual energy configuration. No chrono displacement patterns. Everything appears completely normal. Apparently the plaza disappeared, except that it's there and it's mirage, no mirage. Except that it's there and it's no mirage. You're right, Sherry. I'm gonna have to get my reading glasses. Could this be some ploy by one of our old enemies, Freed? Dr. Doom, the Mad Thinker? I'll put the fantastic CPR down the park. This is fantastic CPR down in the park. And we'll approach from ground level. I doubt that any of them would be capable of creating this sort of thing, darling. Page 8. It's a riddle, and you're going to solve it. The red car and there. I can't understand why nobody's doing anything. It's as though they don't see it. You know, New Yorkers, Susie, stuff comes down, stuff goes up all the time. Nobody's probably even noticed. Well, we have, and we aren't happy about it. Hey, where do you think you're going? Crummy Sunday drivers, your mother wears broker shorts. Your mother wears broker shorts? You cracked a funny. We're at the Baxter building. Incredible. It appears to be a perfect replica. Right down to the same weathering and water string. So, talking about a building was replaced. So the plaza is gone. The Baxter building, right where it used to be before it got. So I see. The Baxter building is right where it used to be. Doc Doom and a few years back. What do they say? Sporaggled? It can't be. The building disappeared and there's another one in that place. Page 9. You go page 9. Page 10. Oh, hooligans, what are you doing here? Sure, it's Dr. Richards. I didn't see you and the others go out, sir. Stretch my super duper electronic zap. He ain't opening the elevator doors. They ain't opening the elevator doors. Elevator doors there. Let me try something, Ben. I still wear our belt buckle like they from the old days. Bear with me. I suck at this right now. I'm just practicing. This is the first time I read comic books. I'm a comic virgin. Me too. I never read comic books online before. Yeah, maybe two aren't mental. Offer your own good or something. Susie's kind of sexy. The number 4 jumpsuit. Maybe so, Ben, but not today. The doors are opening. There's something fishy going on here. The gentleman in the trench coat bore on uncanny resemblance to poor Mr. Grimm. Uh-oh. And why was the thing's costume changed? He looked almost womanly. Hello, Dr. Richards? So that's page 10. Put it down and turn on the Alexa device. There's a black cat right there. There's a black cat right there. That's Misu, huh? Big black cat.